Major hill ranges of Peninsular India. The smaller plateaus of the region of the Peninsular Plateau of India are divided from one another by river valleys and hill ranges. The Aravalli Range. Location. It is a residual mountain running in a northeast to southwest direction for about 800 kilometers between Delhi and Palanpur in Gujarat. Its northeastern end is marked by the Delhi Ridge. Formation. The Aravallis are remnants of one of the oldest fold mountains in the world. Elevation. The general elevation of this mountain range is only 400 to 600 meters. Prominent peaks. Mount Abu, 1,158 meters, Guru Shikhar, 1,722 meters, the highest peak of the Aravallis, etc. The Vindhyan Range. Location. It lies to the south of the Malwa Plateau and runs parallel to the Narmada Valley in the east-west direction. It stretches for a distance of over 1,200 kilometers from Jhabut in Gujarat to Sasaram in Bihar. This range, lying in the region of the Peninsular Plateau of India, forms the northern border of the Deccan and serves as the watershed between the Ganga and South Indian river systems. Formation. They are considered a block mountain as they have been formed through cracks in the Earth's crust. Elevation. The general elevation of this range is 300 to 650 meters. Composition. It comprises horizontally bedded ancient sedimentary rocks with its western part covered with lava. Rivers. The area is drained by several rivers, including the Betwa, Ken, and Chambal. Ranges. These mountains continue eastward into two branches. The Kaimur Range. It is the northern branch that runs north of the Sun River up to western Bihar. The Barnar Hills. It is the southern branch, running between the upper reaches of the Sun and Narmada rivers to meet the Satpura Range. The Satpura Range. About. It is a series of 7 block mountains, thus justifying its name Satpura. In Sanskrit, Sat means 7, and Pura means mountains. Location. It lies in the region of the Peninsular Plateau of India and is located to the south of the Vindhyan Range and stretches in an east-west direction between the Narmada and the Tapi. It starts from the Rajputla Hills in the west and continues for a distance of around 900 kilometers through the Mahadev Hills to the Maikala Range. Rivers. The Satpura Range is drained by many rivers, including the Narmada, Wanganga, Warda and Tapi. Important peaks. Dhupgarh, 1,350 meters, near Pachmarhi on Mahadev Hills is the highest peak. The other peaks are Astamba Dingar, 1,325 m, and Amarkantak, 1,127 meters. The Western Ghats, or the Sahyadris. About. The Western Ghats, also known as the Sahyadris, refer to the mountain range that runs parallel to the western coast of the Peninsular Plateau of India. Location. To the east of this mountain range lies the Deccan Plateau and to the west lies the coastal plains and the Arabian Sea. North-south extent. It runs parallel to and near the coast of the Arabian Sea, from the Tapi Valley to a point north of Kanyakumari. It spreads over the states of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu as well as 2 UTs namely Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Puducherry, Mahe. Topography. They are characterized by steep-sided, terraced, flat-topped hills or cliffs, presenting a mesa-like steppe topography. Slope. On the western side, the Western Ghats rise abruptly from the western coastal plain. However, on the eastern side, they slope gently. Divisions. The Western Ghats can be divided into 3 sections, the northern section, Middle Sahyadris, and southern section. The northern Western Ghats, the northern Sahyadri. Location. This section of the Western Ghats is located between the Tapi Valley to a little north of Goa. Composition. It is composed of horizontal sheets of Deccan lavas forming an imposing wall along the western coastal plains. Important peaks. Kalsubai, 1,646 meters. Salhar, 1,567 meters. Mahabaleshwar, 1,438 m, and Harishchandragarh, 1,424 meters. Important passes, Thalghat and Burghat. They provide passage between the western coastal plain and the Deccan Plateau. The Central Western Ghats, the Central Sahyadri. Location. This section of the Western Ghats runs from 16 degrees north latitude up to the Nilgiri Hills. Composition. This part is made up of granites and gneisses. Important peaks: Dadabetta, 2,637 meters, Makurti, 2,554 meters, Vavilmala, 2,339 meters, the Kudremukh, 1892 m, and Pushpagiri, 1,714 meters. The southern Western Ghats, the southern Sahyadris. Location: this section forms the southernmost division of the Western Ghats. The southern part of the Western Ghats is separated from the main Sahyadri range by a mountain pass called the Palghat Gap. Important peaks: Anai Mudi, 2,695 meters, is the highest peak in the Peninsular Plateau region as well as the whole of southern India. Important hills. Prominent hills lying in this section are discussed as follows. From the Anai Mudi peak, 3 ranges radiate in different directions. The Anaimalai Hills. The Anaimalai Hills, 1,800–2,000 meters, run from the Anai Mudi peak towards the north. The Palani Hills. The Palani Hills, 900–1,200 meters, run from the Anai Mudi peak towards the northeast. The Cardamom Hills. The Cardamom Hills, 1,000–1,500 meters, also known as the Elimalai Hills, run from the Anai Mudi peak towards the south. Agastyamalai Hills. Agasthyamali Hills, 1,868 meters, well known for its endemic components, is situated at the southern end of Western Ghats. The Eastern Ghats. About. The Eastern Ghats refers to a series of discontinuous ranges of mountains that border the eastern edge of the Indian Peninsular Plateau, and run almost parallel to the east coast of India. Location. To the west of this mountain range lies the Deccan Plateau and to the east lies the coastal plains and the Bay of Bengal. North-south extent. They stretch from the Mahanadi in Odisha to the Vagai in Tamil Nadu. Topography. Unlike the Western Ghats, the Eastern Ghats are not a continuous range. They comprise a chain of highly broken and detached hills. The Northern Eastern Ghats. Location. This section of the Eastern Ghats lies between the Mahanadi and the Godavari Valley. Important hills. Some of the important hill ranges lying in this part are: Malia Range. Mahendragiri, 1,501 meters, is the tallest peak in this range. Madugala Range. Some important peaks in this range are: Armakonda, 1,680 meters, Galikonda, 1,643 meters, Sinkramgutta, 1,620 meters, etc. The Southern Eastern Ghats. Location. This section of the Eastern Ghats lies between the Godavari and the Krishna rivers. Important hills. Some of the important hill ranges in this part include: the Nalamalai Range. The southern part of the Nalamalai Range is called the Palkonda Range. Javadi Hills. These hills are located in northern Tamil Nadu. Chevroi Kalrayan Hills. These hills are also located in Tamil Nadu. Bailagiri Rangan Hills. These hills are situated at the border of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. At its southern extremities, the Eastern Ghats merge with the Western Ghats. Thank you.